I have a new video for you because we need to talk about the battle between Dr. Phil and Danielle Bergoli, because Bhad Bhabie, aka Danielle, is to all of the kids that he has sent to the troubled teen industry. You guys know that these camps have harmed many kids out there, and Dr. Phil is responsible for it. So we're going to walk through what's going on between this fight and how Dr. Phil should probably be watching his back. So let's get it. If you guys have not heard of Breaking Code Silence, then definitely go check out my previous videos on this situation, because celebrities like Paris Hilton has been standing up against the troubled teen industry, and actually she has been in Utah recently helping fight for legislation to protect these children. Another celebrity who is standing up against this industry is Bhad Bhabie, aka Danielle Bergoli. She initially got her fame from but since then she has become a very famous and popular rapper, a successful one too, and she has done pretty well for herself with what she was given. And she actually has been standing up against Dr. Phil more recently because this girl named Hannah Archuleta, who I've made a full video about, definitely go check it out. She has stood up against Dr. Phil and Turnabout Ranch, which is a facility that Dr. Phil sent her to and where she was harmed by a man, and when she was harmed and reported it, she got in even more trouble. Bhad Bhabie also had an awful experience at this camp, Turnabout Ranch, and she has been standing up against Dr. Phil and with Breaking Code Silence to bring awareness to this situation. Like I said, we have been talking about this on my channel for a minute, but I want to give you guys a couple of updates and give you guys some information that I left out in previous videos. Bhad Bhabie has been turning up the heat on Dr. Phil. She actually posted something on her Instagram story. I don't even think I can say the K word, the K-I-L-L, but she put Dr. instead of Dr. Phil. So honestly, if I was Dr. Phil, I would be watching my back, because she wants an apology. She wants him to stop sending kids to these camps. And I mean, if you go to his website right now, you will see that he is still advertising Turnabout Ranch on his Lost, yet he still sends children there. Dr. Phil has addressed this situation on air, and it was awful. We actually reacted to it on my channel, and recently Danielle reacted to it on her channel. So we're going to talk about her reaction to his apology and some more of the information that she released in that video that proves that Dr. Phil is wrong here. Bhad Bhabie actually called out Dr. Phil a few weeks ago in a video, and she was demanding an apology from him by April 1st. She pushed back her date a little bit because she's trying to see what he's going to say. But on that date, when she first released that video on her channel talking about Turnabout Ranch, there was some weird things going on with Dr. Phil's Twitter. It seems like he was trying to distract from what was going on with Turnabout Ranch and Breaking Code Silence, and he wanted to just do a whole 360 and just confuse everyone. You guys might be familiar with the drag race show titled RuPaul's Drag Race, which features RuPaul and a bunch of drag queens who compete on a television show for a crown as the top drag queen of that season. Well, it turns out Dr. Phil is a fan of this show. Actually, I don't believe he's a fan at all, but conveniently the same day that Bhad Bhabie, Danielle Bergoli, releases her video about what he put her through, he randomly starts tweeting about RuPaul's Drag Race. And I just want to go through some of these tweets because it's so random. I looked at some of his previous tweets, and it doesn't seem like he runs his Twitter account, but he doesn't ever tweet about like Drag Race or anything LGBT plus. Like it's just kind of odd. But on that date, he actually tweeted out, "I know what I'm watching tonight, RuPaul's Drag Race," which, okay, cool. He tweeted out, he's going to be watching it tonight. Okay, Phil, do your thing. But then he continues to tweet a ton about it. And I really do believe that these tweets are just to divert the attention away from Bhad Bhabie and onto what Dr. Phil is doing involving RuPaul. And I really hope he's not trying to get the gays support, because we are not here for Dr. Phil. He's the type that I feel like he would send me to conversion if he could. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at some of his tweets. He even wrote out, "Sounds like you all are surprised that I'm a big RuPaul's Drag Race fan, so let's live tweet tonight's episode. Can't wait." And again, I don't think that he's actually tweeting any of this. He writes, "10 minutes until Drag Race. Who's watching with me?" Again, he's really trying to like get attention on the situation because people are talking about it, and he's like, "Oh, well, why don't we just talk about Drag Race and completely just divert it all?" I mean, it is very confusing because he doesn't really seem like the type who like would watch this television show. But again, he's tweeting about all of the characters. He's asking, what has been your favorite Drag Race challenge so far? Wintergreen is a Drag Race all-star. He just keeps going on and on. Someone brings up being a guest judge, which I could not imagine Dr. Phil as a guest judge. Like, honestly, it would be a little bit iconic, but I really don't like Phil after what he has done to so many other kids through the troubled teen industry, and he can't even just step back and apologize for his involvement. Again, there are more tweets about Drag Race, talking about Got Mick, bringing up people who are, on the show, tweeting almost every single person. There was no more space couture than the alien from Aliens. Wait, what? Like, I don't get what he's trying to prove here, but I think that you guys can tell that he actually is trying to distract, because he hasn't even tweeted since that episode, and he didn't tweet about like last week's episode or anything. So it makes me think that his team actually was pretty smart, and they decided to just go ahead and distract and use a marketing tool. I guess this is a marketing tool here. Oh my gosh, someone literally wrote, count your days, you have until April 5th. And that's when Bhad Bhabie was going to come up and, like, I guess, do something to him. But like I said, on her Instagram story, she recently changed the date to April 7th, and that's when she released her latest video where she reacted to his apology. Again, we watched this apology on my channel, so definitely go check out that video, but I want to revisit a few clips from her video and some information that she shared. I really do appreciate that Danielle is trying to stand up against the troubled teen industry, because she even shared in her video, if you were on the Dr. Phil show or went to any of these troubled teen facilities, reach out to her team and they will help, give you a platform to speak out against this, which is amazing that she's using her, her stardom to do this. So this is actually a clip from Danielle's video, and we didn't include it in my first video, but I thought it was interesting how this woman could not pronounce her name. Bobby. Are you serious? I mean, I know it's spelled that way, but you would think that someone who as a show host or as a reporter, you would go and fact check how to pronounce her name before you go on camera.
Somebody's talk show, whoop-de-doo, has done it before.
Honestly, she has a point there, because it does seem that Danielle's presence brings in good ratings for television shows, so I don't know how Dr. Phil would forget about her or wouldn't know who she was, because she was such a huge part of his show, and he made so much.
So you admit that I was like this?
Honestly, that was savage of her, because every person does ask him about Danielle Bergoli, and he's over here trying to act like he doesn't know who she is. You guys may remember in a previous video that we have called out the Dr. Phil show for its corruption, because they are a show at the end of the day, and him playing psychologist on TV is so disgusting, because a lot of people go on his show with serious problems, mental health issues, and they just want to get a good show. So they want to push them to their limits so that they can, get something crazy on camera. And that's why Dr. Phil gives alcohol to alcoholics that come onto his show, or gives substance to those who have substance issues, because he wants to watch them fail. And that's not allegedly. This has actually been reported from people who have been on the show before, and they've been given substances before they go out. There's one woman who drank so much before she went out to the show that she was just like wandering, and Dr. Phil was trying to, like, I don't know, give her crap for it, even though he set her up like this.
Praying. You can stay with her. You can stand with her. It's okay. Praying that you could help her.
And this happens far too often. And actually, Bhad Bhabie is going to share a little bit about her experience and how they told her to act up on camera. Again, if you're trying to get someone help, how are you going to tell them to go and fight? And I feel like you're saying tough love. Nothing about Hannah Archuleta being touched by some man that works at the facility is tough love. Danielle Bergoli, not being given clothing, not being able to sleep, not being given proper food, being isolated and silent, and so many of these other kids, that's not tough love. That is far from it. And it's sick that these people who work at these facilities would just justify it like that. Like, no, these are people who have weird power dynamics and get off on, making these kids feel like they're prisoners. At one point in the interview, Dr. Phil was claiming that he, didn't know what was going on with Danielle, that once they're sent away, that there's just no contact back from the show, which just isn't true at all. And this part, Danielle's going to share a little bit about what happens when it comes to, her being sent away and them getting updates. He's just trying to save himself, and honestly, I don't know why he just wouldn't have apologized. I think that would have saved him so much easier than all of this.
There's too many stories, and there's too many people behind this that you can't save your anymore.
Yes.
I love that because it's so true. He really can't. This goes so much further than Dr. Phil or Bhad Bhabie even, because there are so many kids who are in these situations who aren't celebrities, who can't speak out, and they need change because these facilities are bringing in a lot of money by doing horrible things with. And that's so true. He is acting like a child. He's acting very immature. I mean, as someone who I've seen, you know, a lot of like creators and just influencers make, you know, make mistakes, and then some apologize and some don't, you really can see the difference in someone's integrity and in their morals when they decide to apologize for something they've done wrong, rather than try to skirt past it and wait until Bhad Bhabie and all these people are calling them out and they lose all their sponsors and then they go and apologize. So I do feel like that Dr. Phil could have made this a lot better if he just went on his show or something and said, you know what, there have been some bad experiences of kids at these camps and I do not condone it. But you know what, I think that he gets a little pay cut or something from sending those kids there, because in the past he has been called out for doing this with his son. Literally at one point, Dr. Phil's son and him were doing some type of scheme where his son was running a treatment facility and Dr. Phil was sending his contestants to that facility. It was literally reported on, so I'm sure that he gets some type of cut of something from that. I love the ending of this video.
Is it?
Oh. Oh my gosh, guys, if I was Dr. Phil, I would be legit scared. Like, I know Bhad Bhabie just turned 18, and she's just like this little girl, but she kind of scares me, and I honestly feel like her people versus Dr. Phil's people, like, her people are going to win. So, I don't know. This type of, like, this little battle war thing, I'm kind of living for, because Dr. Phil is so wrong, and I'm glad that Danielle is sitting here like, bro, you are wrong, and I'm going to call you out on it. But I did just mention that Danielle was 18. I do want to bring up that Danielle actually recently made a ton of money. She created an OnlyFans, which is a website for exclusive like content. Usually it's content that's a little bit more explicit for other social media platforms. And the weekend or the week after she turned 18, she did a whole exclusive like OnlyFans thing. She made like over $1 million in a couple of hours. And some people asked for my opinion on that. Honestly, when it comes to workers like that, I really have nothing to say. And I don't have anything bad to say to Danielle either, but I do think it's kind of weird that there were so many people ready to buy her pictures, because it makes me think that they were thinking about her since she was 13 on the Dr. Phil show until then. And then they just finally got what they wanted. And I don't know, I think it's kind of a creep move, but I do stand with Danielle and everyone in Code Breaking Silence, because we need to support these people and let them know that they've got multiple like platforms and people who are going to have their back when Dr. Phil goes on television and, you know, talks crap or tries to skirt past the situation. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've got a quick package to open for you guys, and it's from Lindsey Wells. And I love how there's a bunny on the back. I don't know if she included that because my dog's name is Bunny and I love bunnies, but you guys know at the end of my videos, I usually open a P.O. box item. Honestly, I've been so out of breath lately because my allergies are incredibly bad. I've been taking some medicine, but if you guys have good recommendations for bad allergies, like mine are the type where my eyes are red and swollen, and where I have like a cough, I start getting really tired. What else happens? Sometimes I just get hives on my face. Like, it's so bad. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in this package. Thank you so much, Lindsey. And she is in the United States. Oh my gosh, honestly, everyone from the same state sends me mail. And, oh my gosh, a lot's going on here. I also haven't eaten yet today, and it's like 2 p.m. So usually when I don't eat, my body just like keeps like, I don't know how to describe that. It's like kind of like a hiccup like I get. Wow, there's so much in here. Okay, so there's a lot to unpackage. Oh my gosh, oh no. Okay, I have to tell you guys something, but we'll see it in a second. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Oh, okay, so she sent some little heart stickers, so cute. And then here is her note. Let's see what she writes. Sloan, hello. I love your videos and your channel so much. I appreciate that you are standing up and bringing light to some of the horrors of Hollywood and the media in general. I think you are very insightful, and I really enjoy your energy. Thanks, and commentary. I'm an artist in California, and I wanted... Oh, well, there's her state. Well, I guess you wanted to say it. I wanted to give you some of my merch. I included a print... oh, these are awesome. Enjoy it. And then she's got an Etsy that she's going to link below, which is awesome. Thank you so much, Lindsey. I appreciate this letter. It's so sweet. So let's see what she sent me. She wrote, "This is for you." Oh, I don't know what this would be, but let's go ahead and see. So it's got a little wrapping on it. And honestly, the packaging is really well, and I love your business card. Like, what? Your business card is amazing. The art's also just really pretty, and like, abstract like. So let's see what this is like. There is something I have to tell you guys, and I'm not trying to be like a hater to Lindsey or anything, but there's one type of animal I do not like in the world, and they start with an F. I'm not going to say the word, but there's a picture of it in here, and I do get really scared when I see them. It's kind of like making me like panic right now. Oh my gosh, these stickers. Are these stickers? These are amazing. Look. I don't know if they are stickers. They're like very nice though. They've got the shine quality, and they've got all little bunnies. So many good ones. This is the animal I can't say on camera. I'm not gonna bring it up, and I'm not gonna like freak out over it because I really appreciate that you sent me these things, Lindsey. I'm gonna have to give these to a friend immediately just because I don't. FROGS. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, this is so weird. I just like oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. Oh my gosh. There's like a few. Okay, I need to get them out of, let's just go through real quick and get the pictures of them. So this one's really pretty. I love the art so much, but when it comes to the picture of the animal, again, I just kind of get a little bit freaked out when it comes to that. Again, the art's really, really pretty, and is this a car? No, it's really, really pretty. It's a thick, good material, but the picture on the front, again, I'm not gonna, like, those are the things. They're animals. Let's just put them on their back and close it. Oh my gosh, my heart is beating so much, guys. It's like, I'm really not trying. I am a dramatic person, but like I have a phobia when it comes to this one type of animal, and it's years and years of just like things that have happened to me of trauma. So when I see those, I just kind of freak out. But these are so awesome, Lindsey. Look at these stickers. Ooh, everything's falling. They're so awesome, and the material is just amazing. Like again, the material is unbelievable, and the shine and the art. You can tell that they're like hand done, which I love. I think the pieces are hand done, right? I don't know. Can you do this on a computer? At this point, I have no idea how technology works. But let's look at this one because I'm so excited about this one. I love koi fish so much. Actually, I'm not much of an artist, but I like to paint koi fish whenever I do some art, and this is just so spectacular. I mean, this koi fish is way better than anything I could do, and I love this. I'm definitely going to hang this up right on my wall over there. I can already see where I want to put it, so this is amazing, and definitely go check out Lindsey's artwork. It looks really cool, and I love that it's just very aesthetic. Like, it gives me, like, this one looks like a little fairy house vibes. Like, I'm here for it, and I'm sorry, Lindsey, that I had a little bit of a bad reaction to the other pictures, and again, I'm not trying to say anything about the art or whatever. I just really don't like this type of animal. If you guys like want me to go into more detail one day, I guess I could, but like it's just something that like I just need to go outside and take a deep breath after seeing the pictures of them. And that's not your fault at all. I just need to like be open with people that like that type of animal, FROG, something that like, if anyone in my personal life knows me, they know like the only time I've ever broken a bone was when I broke an ankle running away from one of those. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in a new video soon. Check out Lindsey's shop below. Bye guys.